Hi, Larry Gaines, PowerCycleTrading.com. In this video, I want to show you a nice looking breakout trade setup. Here's NFLX. Okay, we've been watching this for quite a while. It's been what we call a nice volatility squeeze here, consolidating. And then finally today, we had a break of this kind of descending trend line. So it broke out into some resistance right here going into this 50% retracement, 518 to 520, but it's got good potential for a break higher, and there's a lot of option activity when we look up to that 540 strike. So one way to play this, a couple different ways to play it, but one way that we did a setup here earlier today was doing what we call a calendar. Okay, so with this trade setup, what a calendar does, a lot of different things. First off, we can play it like a target trade, kind of like a butterfly. So targeting here just a 520 for this week. So the trade setup was then to buy the 18 December, that's the monthly expiration 520, and then sell this week against it, the 520. And at that point in time this morning, it was 455 debit paid. Now, we went out with a little profit to the upside, but the really beautiful part of this kind of trade strategy is that if you take a view for a bigger directional trade potential, then what we can do with this trade setup is if we do not get a close above 520 on this Friday, we'll keep the full credit that brought in here of $490. So what that does is then it reduces down your 18 December long dated 520 by the amount of that credit, and then you've got a trade set up for next week, which could be a huge winner. So that would give you a cost basis of just 455 for next week, the 18 December, and then you can play all kinds of different spreads on that, but you have a big, huge trading edge there. Now, the other great thing though is this is also an income trade, so if it does go out, this week around that 520 level, it still has potential to make a really nice profit here, and you will see, let me put it back up here, that let's say on Friday, this Friday, the 11th, we're getting a trade, it's going out around that 520 level. This will be up over, $450. So great trade setup. You can play a directional, kind of upside trade if you have a kind of action plan, but you can also make income off the trade. Hope this helps, and I'll talk to you on my next video update.